Hey guys, so today's story is a Halloween story. Now, this is back when I actually trick-or-treated, so it wasn't really recently. But anyway, it was a normal night of Halloween. I was out trick-or-treating with my brother, and my brother was just walking around with me. He wasn't actually trick-or-treating himself because he was older. And he just wanted to watch me and get some free candy, because why not? So we walked up to this one house. It looked normal. It was just like every other house. And there was a bowl just sitting there. And when I see bowls, I'm like, oh yes, this is a gold mine, because you can steal more than one. And I'm not one of those people that steals like every candy in the bowl, because that's just really stupid and you want to give others a chance. But I do take more than one. If the sign says, take one please, I'll take like three probably. But anyway, I walked up to this bowl. My brother was a bit behind me. He wasn't really like that far away from the bowl, but he was farther than me. I looked inside the bowl. There was a lot of good candy there, so I was getting ready to take a lot because it was a bowl. I mean, what do you expect? You can get a lot of candy. So I was about to take some when I noticed someone looking through the window. Now, I stared at the window for like a second because I didn't want to make it really awkward, but I noticed there was this woman that was just staring outside at us, and I didn't know what to do. I just like looked at the bowl again. I looked at her and she was just staring at me. Like, I don't know if she noticed that I was looking at her, because she just stood there, just not doing anything. Usually when people put in bowls, you're either not actually in the house or you just don't feel like answering the door to give people candy. But if that was the case with this woman, why would you just stare out at people taking candy from a bowl like a creep? Like, this was really creepy. It wasn't really scary. I wasn't scared for my life or anything. But just staring at this woman for a second, that was really weird. And she just looked out at us. I grabbed like one piece of candy because the sign said, take one piece, please. And I was going to take way more, but she just kept staring and I didn't know what to do. So I just slowly walked back, and that was the end of the house. We looked back and saw her. She was still slightly staring out at us. Now, the feeling you get when you're being watched by someone like that, it's just a feeling that you're being pressured and you gotta act a certain way. And the way I had to act was just to take one piece of candy, even though I wanted to take more because it was a bowl. But maybe that was her secret trick. Maybe this was all her plan. She wanted to make people uncomfortable. She wanted to put a bowl there, and it was a social experiment. I bet if I look it up, I can find it on YouTube, and it'll be some epic prank. Yeah, definitely this crazy woman just watching me just probably uploaded some social experiment video. I wonder if I could find myself on YouTube. That'd be pretty cool. But when she was staring at me before, she just would not move at all, and she was just standing there like some statue or something. And no, before you say in the comments, she wasn't actually a statue. This was a real person. You would notice like slight movement, but it wasn't enough to be normal. Like, I don't know what she was doing. And we just continued trick-or-treating that night. There was nothing else that happened that was really funny. But I thought that was interesting, because why would anyone just stand at the window and stare at people taking candy from a bowl? Like, when you do that, you could make sure people aren't taking too much candy. But if you wanted to do that, why don't you just give out your own candy? This woman seemed like she was staring out for a while, because it looked like she was staring even before I got there. And I just looked up when I got the candy and saw her looking at me. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this story. If you have any funny encounters involving Halloween or trick-or-treating or anything like that, then be sure to leave them in the comments below. Anyway, give a thumbs up on the video if you enjoyed this. And thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time.